Hello everyone, welcome to Homebody. I don't know what a homebody is, but I guess we're going to find out. I speak Spanglish. Spanish, German, French. Gotta learn me some French. Then maybe we can play games in French, that'd be great. English for now though. I've only upgraded to English, and that's only recently. So, it'll have to do. It'll have to does. That would have been funnier if I had a thought of that to start with. Okay. We're on the street. Doesn't look like a home. Take it back. This looks like a home. Nope, this is a pipe. Now, the thing that drew my attention to this game was the classic Resident Evil type controls. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, weird dream apparently. Perfectly fine, perfectly logical. Dreaming about being in big pipes with strange men at the end of them. In space. Makes sense. Hey, Emily, you're not giving up already, are you? Yes. I mean, no, I'm on my way there. Kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? Already did. I'm at the side of the road. I'm trying not to. Multiple choice. Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked or pulled over? She got me there. Pulled over. I've got 26 unread messages from my friends and I know it's going to be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes just trying to stay calm. But I don't think I can handle it. I'm thinking about turning around. And you were hoping I'd give you permission? I would like permission to turn around, yes. Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. You do this every year and you always seem to have a good time. First things first, hands on wheel, key in ignition, start driving. That sounded like multiple things. Okay. Oh, and keep talking while on the phone. This is always a good idea. There you go. Guess you can hear it. Maybe take the handbrake off. There you go. Handbrake off. That helps. Definitely helps. Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a meteor shower doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not that. It's like they're sending me like pages and pages of instructions on how to like get to this like weird old house they like rented. Like there's a keypad on the gate and Gary sent me the code, but I just know I'm going to get locked out somehow and I'm going to run out of gas trying to get back. The cops are going to find me a week from now, a skeletal husk behind a wheel of my car, clutching my phone. You're spinning yourself in circles, Em. You're fine. You're safe. They miss you. That's what makes this so hard. I miss them too. That's what makes this so hard. I'm already like 4 hours late. It's going to be another hour before I get there. I don't think another hour is going to make things much worse. Would it hurt to just be honest with them about it? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to say I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things were already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. You really think they won't forgive you for that? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily, what are you so afraid of? What are they talking about? There's a question. Did she murder someone? Are we the bad guys? You can recall important facts from your memory log. Okay. Call back if you see this. We're going to the Kroger. The Kroger? The Kroger down the road. Sorry if we missed you. The gate combination is the third number down on the post-it. See you soon. 420. Eh? 2710? The fourth number down. The third number down. Maybe read it right. That might help. Off to a great start already. Here we go. Missing all the easy to solve puzzle clues. That's what I do. That's kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing. Got ourselves some nice green grass surrounding dead trees. Very ominous. I think the dead trees and the lively grass shrubbery around them is creepier than the person in the window. Oh, hey, Cliff. That was a waste. I mean, it's bad for you and you shouldn't do it, but still. There she is, the star of the show. Also, he could burn this place down by doing nonsense like that. What does he think he's doing? You're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? It wasn't that bad. I think all in all it was like... I think all in all it was like 3.5 hours. Felt more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. Ran into car trouble. I almost ran out of gas on the way over. I had to go out of the way to find a gas station. Don't be too embarrassed, Em. I forgot to turn on the headlights on the way out last night. My brain was just like, can't I usually see better than this? He actually said that out loud. And hey, I take it you got my text message. Yep, all of them. Cool. We were worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Yeah, we were. There's a lockout system that permanently locks the gate after 2 bad entries. Whoops. And we don't know the override code. After 2 tries, that's how many it took me. Well, the second try worked, right? Doesn't count if it works. Good thing I didn't get locked out, I guess. All's well that ends well. All's well that ends well, I guess. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's dead. He's probably dead. He's about 33 hours late. Yeah, he was supposed to be here last night. Worst of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before everyone named on the rental was here. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden, not wanting to seat us until our whole party had arrived. It took some convincing for him to let us stay. Is that why Mr. Nest gave us an hour of instructions on how to wreck the place? I think he would have done that either way. He didn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a lot of company. Not to be mean. Was that too mean? You're fine. Anyway, come on in, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. Yes, let's go into the house. The home in the title. For real, we've got some catching up to do. How long's it been since I last saw you? Like a year? Yeah, don't keep us waiting any longer. Hey, why don't I take your bag for you? Okay. What bag? That's a suitcase, mate. Hey, everybody's really happy to have you here. I am too. Who are you people? And now there's a murderer or something. That's as far as I know. It's a house, murderer. That's all I got. That's what it's about. 7:01 p.m. Okay. Ah. Longo. Time's wrong. Apparently it's 7:11. Why would I do that? Why would I turn the lights off? Doesn't that make it creepy? Wait, was there an option for tank controls? I read that earlier. It was on. What? Tank controls, gamepad. These aren't tank controls. These are all going to be puzzle things later. There's a strange power box mounted onto the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of the two cables that leave the box on the left and right side, but the box itself needs to be powered on first. There is a yellow and black striped cable coming from the bottom of the box to the floor. A yellow cable leads from the left side of the box and into the floor. A teal cable leads from the right side of the box and onto the ceiling. Yep, that's for later. That's a thing. Play game. What the? It's Mario. Hey, what the? It's wannabe Mario. Whoops. I mean, I pressed the jump button, just saying. Yeah, cool. It's Mario. That's fair enough. Hello? Cliff? Hey, Cliff. Oh, hey. Who are you again? What? I thought they were old friends. You're looking at me like you know who I am. I don't think you do. Oh, this is the guy that owns the place, right? Probably should have been reading the names of the people that were talking earlier instead of just reading what they were saying. That may have helped. What's cooking? Fire safety in the kitchen. Remember, food isn't the only thing you can burn. Always be careful when cooking. First degree burns. The burn may appear swollen and red. A first degree burn only affects the first layer of skin. Oh, whoops, there was more of that. Second degree burns. Blisters, blotchiness, swelling. Both the outer and lower layers of the skin are affected. Third degree burns may appear white, black, charred, waxy, or leathery. The skin has been destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Seek medical attention immediately. Been there, son. You can only get tetanus from wound contact with rust. True, false. Answer key, false. This will cause burning liquid to splash onto your skin. False. A third degree burn is painless. False. What? Was there more to that before the false thing? Yeah, there you go. Is any of that relevant? Why is there a mouse in the way? Go away, mouse. I can actually click where I want to go. Don't turn the lights off. Actually, turn the lights off. Does Cliff not like that? You like that? Cliff! Go away. Cliff's the killer. This binder is full of pages and pages of notes on how to care for the house and its contents. I flipped through a bit. It's open to a page about the cellar and the attic being off limits. It's weirdly personal about what an invasion of privacy... It gets weirdly personal about what an invasion of privacy it would be to go into these areas without permission. There's something about a fee for emotional damages. Well, let's go find the attic in the basement. What a wonderful year I've spent living in this thriving little hub. To bang your head against the wall over an album that just won't come together. Painful, but when it's a group of friends all struggling to wring the creativity out of their adult brains, divine. It would be great if I could remember more of it. Maybe by the time a future guest reads this, getting hot water in the upstairs shower will no longer require an intricate ritual of faucet jiggling and prayers to God. Knowing Parker, I doubt it. Love, Casey F. 1977 and 1978. My stay in this haven for hooligans has been a joy. Despite the best efforts from the inexplicable clangs upstairs, I was actually able to complete my manuscript in my time here. My most humble thanks to Clara for her thoughtful critiques and to Parker for his theories on my work, which never failed to entertain. I will send you all copies of the study if I can ever publish the damn thing. Jonathan R. Stakes, 1976-1978. I move out tomorrow. Might as well leave an autograph behind, though I highly doubt it will get you any money in any possible future. Maybe I'm just being sentimental. It's hard not to be in a place like this. Best wishes to all. Parks, you never did show me what you were working on in the attic. Dominica March. Spring, fall, 1981. You live in a place for so long that it becomes a part of you. I think it was an honor to have been here, to breathe this dusty, rarefied air for such a significant chapter of my youth. The upstairs window glow from my heart now. Windows glow from my heart now. I hope I've left some small imprint behind in return, other than forgotten shots keys. I see you all from that sweet window, Clara Jones. Never was the best with words, but what you had here was very special. Take care. Delta Roads, 1984-86. Welcome to my home. I hope it feels like your own to the duration of your stay. Kindly peruse the binder in the kitchen for an outline and keeping this old place in one piece. Remember to leave a review. This is the coolest Airbnb I've ever rented. Amy, Summer 09. I love you forever, Mark. Happy anniversary from Hannah. Quirky vibe, thank you, Heather. Don't know why this feels like a yearbook, but this place is cool. HAGS. Hags. Gary. Thank you for having video games. Megan, nice to have written a note for once. On real paper, even. Okay. Two heavy gauge cables, one orange, one blue, lead from the ceiling and down into the floor. That's not suspicious at all. Okay. The fluid in this tank is the source of all the pumps in the house. When improperly calibrated, pumps positioned above this tank will drain automatically from gravity. For pumps positioned below, manual drain will be necessary. Well, let's not touch any of that yet. Okay. This is the basement, right? Well, the garage. This is the garage. Open door. What's the start say? Did it actually give me a goal? Am I meant to talk to someone? Or am I just like playing the game now? One of the books is missing from an otherwise full bookshelf. Okay, find a book. The Chimpton Tipper, August 20, 1974, is happening last Tuesday. The group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and professional apparitions. A writer here, a hyper-realist painter here, an industrial engineer turned performance artist beside. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation hardly rose throughout the last year as a holder of a rivalist happenings of the highest order, her work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. Last week, the group to which Jones belongs gathered at a disused steel plant beneath the meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated by her creative partner Parker Nest. Okay, these are the people that were in the guest book. What year is it now? They've got cell phones, or mobile phones. So, it's obviously our time. The drawer contains receipts for construction projects, a lot of sheet metal and rebar. Okay, the drawer is full of bees, dead bees, individually encased in tiny plastic trays, but still. Don't kill bees. Bees are awesome. The drawer is empty. The drawer is full of Christmas ornaments. The drawer is full of small plastic baby figurines. Jesus. The drawer is full of rocks. The drawer is full of tiny unmarked vials. The drawer is full of rulers of various shapes and sizes. This is all very creepy stuff. The drawer is full of rubber bands. The drawer is full of dirt. Some mysteries are best left unsolved. The drawer is full of various die. 6-sided, 12-sided, 20-sided. Was there a person's arm that just went out of the door frame there? Inside drawer 12, there's a ripped piece of paper. It's page 110. The text is about something called the Watcher that the writer or protagonist is afraid of. Where is the book this is missing from? 110, eh? The drawer just has an empty can of some off-brand energy drink. The drawer is full of tiny skulls, probably. Mice? Let's go with mice. The drawer is full of pens. The drawer is full of screws. I swear there was a person that just... Sounds like noise inside the walls. The Song Celestial, or Bhagavad Gita from the Mahabharata, being a discourse between Arjuna, Prince of India, and the Supreme Being under the form of Krishna. Translated from the Sanskrit text by Sir Edwin Arnold. New York, Trust Loaf, Hands, blah, 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 blah. So I have read this wonderful, spirit-thrilling speech by Krishna and Prince Arjun held discoursing each other, each with each. So I have writ its wisdom here, its hidden mystery. For England, oh our India, oh dear me as she. This famous and marvelous Sanskrit poem occurs in an episode of the Mahabharata in the 6th or Bhishma Parva of the great Hindu epic. It enjoys immense popularity and authority in India, where it is reckoned as one of the 5 jewels. Pancharatnani of Davangiri literature. In plain but noble language, it unfolds a philosophical system which remains to this day the prevailing Brahmatic belief, blending as it does the doctrines of Kapila, Patanjali, and the Vedas. So lofty are many of its declarations, so sublime its apparitions, so pure and tender its piety, that Schlegel, after his study of the poem, breaks forth into his outburst of delight and praise towards its unknown author. Magistrorum Reverentia a Brachmanis inter... It's all Latin. This is all Latin. Yes, that's all Latin. It goes on to be Latin, and then it ends up saying... Lassen re-echoes this splendid tribute, and indeed so striking are some of the moralities here inculcated, and so close the parallelism, oft times actually verbal, between its teachings and those of the New Testament, that a controversy has arisen between pandits and missionaries of the point whether the author harrowed from Christian sources or the oh my god, it's like the thing's already rotted my brain. I can't actually say words that I do know now. Borrowed from Christian sources or the evangelists and apostles with him. I feel like it's like I can say it in my head, but I can't say it out loud. It's broken me. This raises the question of its date, which cannot be positively settled. It must have been inlaid in the ancient epic at a period later than that of the original Mahabharata of Mr. Kazanath Talling, and offered some fair arguments to prove its anterior to the Christian era. The weight of evidence, however, tends to place its composition at about the 3rd century after Christ, and perhaps there are really echoes of this Brahmanic poem of Lessons of Gali and the Syrian incarnation. There are 298 pages of this. Is this the whole game? Like, I kind of want to read it all, I'm not going to lie, but I don't want to read it out loud for the whole stream. This would take the whole stream. In Resident Evil, you find a note and read it. It's like, oh, I went down to the lab and the new experiment's going well. I hope that it doesn't eat me. And then it's like, the experiment's not going so well anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I ate a bit of it, and now it's not so great anymore. And then that's it. That's the whole note. This 300-page novel. In this game, I think they missed the point. Apparently there's a thunderstorm. That's fine. This game's gonna kill me. Why is there a chair in the bathtub? Classy. What is this? The output pressure on this pump should be set to 12 psi at all times. Do not touch. Well, it's at 0. What? Ah. I see. Okay. What's the difference between these two, though? Did that on purpose. So it's meant to be set to 12, but then it breaks the room. Illich brand static pressure pumps generations basics. Every Illich brand static pressure pump comes with a configurable set of pressure cylinders that can be arranged in any order. Normal cylinders increase PSI output by 1 per unit of fluid. Heavy duty cylinders reinforced with a bulkier housing increase PSI output by 5 per unit of fluid. Input fluid amount is displayed on the left. Output PSI value is displayed on the right. Okay. Isn't that the thing I just did? That was just a thing to help me solve the thing that I just did. Confusing. Creepy photos, dude. What? Okay, I came from down there, but this looks like it goes back down to where I came from. Oh, hello. The Chimpton Tipper, August 1974. It's happening last Tuesday. The group of young men and women run a gambit of creative and professional aspirations. I already read this one. Okay, this is the person who must have walked past me. Francine, hey! Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Something is extremely not right here. We've got to get out now. What? Nothing really happened. Hello? Oh, that's fine. It's just happening, huh? Game just does the thing. Into the basement, I guess. Did someone just die? Okay, a lot of workity work type stuff. A sticky note on the power box has a drawing of a little sea urchin or maybe one of the old nautical mines or something. Or a gear. Hang on. Would it not be? Wait, it's just... Is it just that sticky note up there? Yeah? No? Okay. Oh no, another one of these. We don't know what this one's meant to be though, do we? Probably not 37. Oh. Yeah, I'm not ready to solve this yet. It's the blue cable I saw on the first floor, at least from the ceiling down through a hole in the wall. Okay. Oh, this is the answer to the thing back there? No. What's the noise? Of hollowed tubes and animal spirits. Clara Jones, hydraulic cylinders, oil, human blood, 1979. The body is a machine, the body is a house. The same blood, the same thoughts, recycled, gushing, cellar to attic, atrium to ventricle. There is beauty in the well-oiled symphony of it, the furnace of the heart, the electric grid of nerve endings, lungs stuffed with asbestos, the organs swelling proudly against the floorboards. The crawl space is littered with the corpses of animals and the bodies of men. The lights are on. There's nobody home. But a body gets sick. Wood rots. Machines rust. Houses melt into something worse. Nature abhors a vacuum and will punish you for creating one. You will suffer the relentless function of your own decay. A body made to live, a machine built to die. Okay. Clara was a bit touched in the brain. Please arrange delivery directly to the house. It's hard to tell what's important and what's not. It's the murder. Oh. One hit. That's it. Come on, Clara. What the... It's obviously Clara, right? Was I meant to be murdered? Is that why it seems to be... I doubt it. I wasn't meant to die. Got a head stuck in a book. I hope that's a mask. It's a weird face. Looks pleased with herself. This kind of feels like this is the beginning of the game and I was meant to be killed or something. Wait, what? Is it a time loop? In a Glass Darkly by J. Sheridan LeFonu in 3 volumes. 456 pages. Speed reading it. Gary. Hey, Emily, I'm so glad to see you. What is this? Where am I? Good to see you too, Gary. Are you doing alright? I'm fine. Sorry I'm late. Emily, I'm serious. You look pretty rattled. Long day? It killed us. Okay, so we're on a time loop. Listen, just stressed out from family stuff, I think. I feel a little guilty about leaving my mum's place. I'm glad to have finally made it here, though. This is going to be a good night. Hell yeah. I'm going to go say hi to the other kids later. So she's not actually saying what I'm saying to say. You feel? Megan. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, Emily, but I am so glad you're here. Why would that make me uncomfortable? Just like I know how stressful it is to feel seen like that. That's sweet. It's a good scene. Francine was actually pretty worried you weren't going to come. Said you've been really busy with work lately. I guess I was also worried I wasn't going to come. Haha. Why? Oh, you know, deadlines for work that I'm doing. Well, I hope you're not pushing yourself too hard. You and Francine must hang out all the time since she moved out here, huh? Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, sorry again that I'm so late. I haven't been in town for a while, so my mum is being needy. Geez, yeah, I hope she's holding up okay, but I mostly hope you're holding up okay. And anyway, we're still waiting on Pete. Do you have a memory of something strange happening? Like something in this house? Whoa, Emily, no, I don't, and I promise you that I would. It's been a long weekend. Guess it's just my imagination. Cliff was kind of shitty when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? Other than this whole deal for the past 10 years, you mean? No, I haven't. You know how he can be. I'm sure he's just being shitty for shittiness sake. This is worse than usual. Yikes, I'm sorry. But now that I think of it, he's been rude to me too. He hasn't been himself when he isn't talking to Gary. I guess I just chalked it up to him being a jerk. Do you know anything about a book with a monster called The Watcher? The Watcher? I remember hearing somewhere. Crap, it rings a bell, but I can't quite remember. Maybe you could ask Francine. She's good with books and whatnot. No offense, but you seem kind of off somehow. Maybe go take a breather or something. Okay, so... Oh, that was weird. Cliff. Hey, Emily, I'm glad you made it. Listen, I'm busy. There's a lot going on. I need some space. This guy knows. This guy knows. He knows what's going on. Imagine if it worked though. Wouldn't that be hilarious? A lot of fluid related puzzles in this game. You know, the years 1970 whatever seems to be a very, like 1976. Nope. Whoa, I got a lot of stuff now. 110. Oh, there you go. That's the answer to the door out there. Bathroom pump led to that, which is a pump's guide. A pump's guide. Locker. Don't remember examining that, but I guess it did. One panel. Mine note. Okay. Nope, not the code for that either. Oh, it's the clock is what time the creature shows up, isn't it? So they die at 10:30. That would add up because it's 10 past 8 right now, and then the creature shows up at 10:30. Oh, that guy Gary just spooked me, dude. So, Francine, I'm here. Oh, hey, Emily, glad you can make it. Your room's down the hall. Yeah, sorry I'm so late. Kept you waiting, huh? I didn't keep you waiting, did I? No, we've been plenty busy without you, Emily. We went to watch the Perseids last night. Things are moving. Well, thanks for putting this whole thing together again, pardon me. No problem, hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy, just non-stop working. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pemberton's at Borders, congrats. Thanks. My 3rd grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them, and we had kept in touch online, so I kind of lucked into it. How nice, it's very sweet. Since you're here, have you heard the house rules yet? Yeah, I found the binder in the kitchen table. It seems exhaustive. Right, we need to stick to it if we don't want any extra fees. There's a bed made up for you in the little bedroom down by the study. Take your time unpacking though. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. The book. The Watcher. Interesting. I feel like it's right at the tip of my tongue. Oh, right, that's from a glass... That's from In a Glass Darkly by Sheridan DeFenu. It's got a bunch of creepy stories in it. In one of them, the hero is stalked by some sort of creature who he calls the Watcher. There's also this bird that shows up. It's pretty great. Do you have a feeling of deja vu, Francine? Like, I have a feeling we've been here in this room before. In a nostalgia way, you mean? No, like literal. Then no. Are you doing okay, Emily? I think I just need to sit down. Are you dehydrated? Is your blood sugar low? You know, if I'm being honest, I was worried that this weekend wasn't going to go too well. Sure, I was a little worried too. Glad I'm not alone. It's been really nice seeing everybody. Emily, maybe you should just go lie down on something. You've had a long night, haven't you? We're supposed to have a relaxing weekend. Yeah. Maybe I just need to calm down. I just need to freaking settle down a little bit. It's my car. Thank you for the vials. I swear these are the last I'll need to remember. Do remember to change your bandages because I do not plan on taking you to the ER again. The work will be done soon, rest assured. It is as convoluted as you feared. See. Oh, the puppy. Are they bugs or something on the ground? Got bugs here. A teal wire leads to a box with a little spotlight. I guess the power box in the living room powers this on. Okay, living room, gotcha. Yes, that's locked, eh? It's I can't think of what this is called. Minefield? No. Getting greedy. What? Is that now a thing to remember? I see. So now that'll go downstairs, right? On that puzzle. Minesweeper. There you go. That's what it's called. Couldn't think of freaking Minesweeper. What the heck? It's a flyer for an electronic lock, maybe from the 80s. The illustrations have that gauzy airbrushed look they did then. It says it has an optimal electromagnetic or failsafe feature that lets it automatically deactivate on loss of power. Accompany the flyer as a handwritten note. Read the note. Clara, someone will be coming by the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specific on the form and lock up the schematic combination in a cellar cage when done. Okay. Do not let them enter the attic. Thank you. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. And why would they even want to go in the attic? I want to see you leave the house again someday. Okay, the post at 12. Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. All that's on it is the number written in thin, open block letters, 12. That would be the pressure number, right? For the security thingamabobby. A safe kid's guide to logging online. Always ask the parents' permission before surfing the web. Don't ask anyone your personal information, like that school you go to or your birthday. If you see something that makes you feel funny, tell a trusted adult right away. Never agree to meet someone you met on the internet in real life, ever. Very bad things can happen to you. Ask yourself, can you really know a person? Would you even want to? If you wouldn't say it in front of grandma, don't say it online. Don't open emails or IMs from strangers. They could have viruses, bad pictures, or could just be trying to play a mean trick on you. Don't risk it. What's this? Oh, that's a hole. Jump scare? No jump scare? It's fair enough. A hidey spot. We have 1 hour and a half, roughly, before the creature shows up. I'm convinced that that's why the clock's wrong. Eulogy for the chosen few. Holy lightning strikes thrice. You are baptized by the great gunshot of it, the halo your skull makes against the night. There is little to do but welcome it. That swelling dark welcome. What moves beneath your flesh greet the worms in your lungs. Here they are at home. Look at the distant star. That cold, coy wink that rejoice. A new you is risen. Emerge from your skin then. Discard the husk. You are not. Recognize the thing you used to be. From the dirt and from the skies we have made you whole. From your hands falls a soft summer rain. From your eyes a cleansing fire. What the? Cherish your rewards and look back upon the path you created, paradise. An altar, a chapel, that sacred place where you confess the things you thought you were better than. Okay, let's leave this room. This room's gone all creep mode. So the lightning goes off at the same time. The fact that it gives us a time must mean that the time is relevant. One of these people probably is the killer as well. And we can probably see them put on their crazy mask. Oh, wait. It's probably the opposite. It just wants where the mines are. Ta-da! Power on. Power on what? That's the question. Nope. Not budging. I think the locking mechanism is controlled by a nearby device. Yeah, probably the big-ass device I was just looking at. That might be the one. Killer's going to show up soon. 17. Not ready to solve that yet. So I guess this isn't... not that one. This one. Desk note 12. That's for something else, I guess. What was this? There you go, the music happened. Look in the tunnel. Look into tunnel. There's a tunnel near the floor that when I look into the darkness seems to stretch into infinity. Just looking at it makes me want to hyperventilate. I don't much want to know what's on the other end, but metal bars stop me from finding out. Okay. Guess I'm gonna die then. Garage door does nothing. Oh. That lost pressure because of what I did down the stairs at... Wait, 43. Is 43 what we're after, maybe? Did it say 43 down here? 17, wasn't it? 17, not 43. 17. PSI is probably 12. And if it is... Ah, by pressing that, you can only reset it when you go back up here. 26. I don't think I am missing something then. I can solve it, right? Because of that. This middle room didn't open or something, did it? What? That's very confusing. I guess I needed to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't go to 4. 1, 2, 3. It's got some crazy puzzles in it, this game. I like it. Oh, hello. Guess I'll die then. Killer's a bit slow though. This is exactly how I would run away from somebody with a weird face trying to murder me. 100%. Let me in the kitchen! Or up here. There was a hiding spot up here. Somewhere. Oh, hello. You're dead. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's Francine. She's dead. She's been stabbed. Okay, this can't be happening. It can be, and it is. She's dead. Oh, this person's dead too. Scary, he's dead. There's blood soaked through his clothes. That's dead, will do that. Oh. Who the frick was that? Oh, it's the killer. That's unfortunate. Sort of cornered myself there. That's perfectly fine. Now we repeat. The killer was at the gas station. Okay. I recognize you. Huh? You're the one with the sense of being better than the others. You're the one with the sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you come from. I've been there. I am there. What? What are you babbling about? Can I help you? I'm trying very hard to leave here. Or there. If you're anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward, but winning only gets you in deeper. Are you trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean? I'm there with you. I see your left arm raised. I'm curious about the state of your right eye. I'm just trying to gas up my car, dude. Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rubble aside the trains. The rubble aside the train station. Are you going beneath the train station? Have a good night. Where do I buy a train ticket? Damn it! Where? Now this is a gas station, not a train station. What the? That's my bad. So, yeah, 10:30. It's definitely just after the 10 when the killer first shows up, I'm pretty sure. Are all the things that I did already done? Let's go check. I still have all this stuff, so if they're not, you can just do them. Down here. Open door, please. Oh, I can't. Did I open this door before? Why can't I go down there? I must have opened that by doing something and not realizing that I did something. Hey, Francine. Hey, Emily. I'm sorry I'm late. What's up, Emily? It's nothing. That's the same. These are the same. Oh crap, that's right. There's no way to just leave this. I've got to keep going with it. Cliff's a real prick. Or Gary. Or Gary. Or Gary, yes. I never see one of those two without the other anymore. They both really piss... They both really miss you, though. Not... I thought I was reading that as they really piss you off. Okay, now she's mentioning what they went and seen. I regret talking to her. She basically just said the same stuff that we've already read. Maybe this says something else. Thank you for the vials. Okay. Can't open that door. Lookout window. It's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, there's a hiding spot there. Good to remember. There's a sticky note over there, but I can't see it. Can't see it. If I can't see it, I can't solve it. No, that's how the killer just got around there real easy. Because it just connects to the same spot I was. That door does not open anymore. That's weird. Did I break a rule? Apparently it's got an auto exec set to launch Minesweeper as a demo mode, which you're welcome to try as a curiosity. However, after use, we're asked to spray compressed air between the keys to ensure their longevity. Apparently we were supposed to pack our own compressed air. What? What? Elegant palm in progress. I don't frickin' trust this guy. Hey, how was the drive down here? Sorry? I mean, did you take the 80 most of the way, or... Never mind, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Maybe he's on repeat, and he thinks she's on repeat, so he's just not even bothering with the whole talking to her thing. Carpenter's Deli at the end of its struggle. Picture Carpenter's Deli at its heyday. It's a staff surrounding the, its wait staff surrounding the corner booth and main stray company customer, Jesus, and self-prescribed local guru Parker Nest. Some commentators note a correlation between Nest disappearing from his daily lunches and the eventuality of Carpenter's downfall. All go. So this is the source to all pumps in the house. The locking mechanism doesn't have power. A yellow cable leads out of the power box to the living room. We got to get out of here. What if this thing shows up again? The front door might be the only way out of here. I'll have to figure out this lock. Right. Maybe this one's 110. Why do I have this passcode for 110? Oh, because it's been ripped. No. 110. Oh, it's a page number. For the book. Right. Squiggly line. I've seen that. That was in the thing up here in the bedroom. What did that say, though? That's the question. What did it say? What was it talking about? That's the wrong spot. This is the right spot. This one. It's a thank you for the vials. Thank you for the vials. I swear these are the last I will need. Do remember to change your bandages because I do not plan on taking you to the ER again. Inside drawer towards there's a ripped piece of paper. It's page 110. The text is about something called the Watcher that the writer protagonist read of this. Right. Dracula. Chapter 1. 3rd of May. Left. Arrived in Vienna early morning. Should arrive by 6:46, but train was an hour late. Buddha. We left. Seems pretty. This is 1,000. Oh, wait, what? What? Yeah, there you go. Now it's working. 1,647 pages. What is it, the entire Dracula novel? That seems like too many pages for that. Except, not for this size screen, I guess. No, this is like a... Yeah, it's like a... Okay. Yeah, the book that's missing will be the book that I need, right? Naturally. She takes the book. Hey, Gary. Emily, what's going on around here? We're all gonna die. No idea. Oh man, he is acting like he's mad at you. Yes, I think, is that bad? I don't remember him saying anything particularly shitty. Come to think of it, though, I don't remember him saying anything about you for a while. Even when I've brought you up. I wonder if he's annoyed that I got here late. Emily's been acting this way for months. Maybe longer. He keeps bringing up how you live in the big city, that you're too good for us. It was all he could talk about for a while around the time he first started clinging to me constantly. Yikes. Sorry about that. It is what it is. You two still super close, right? Yes, I wish I could get rid of the guy. I'm joking, I don't want to get rid of him. I'll bring this... Okay. Try to bring it up. Boy, I wish we could talk to him regular style. You and me both, but it's okay. Talk to you later. Bye bye bye. There's a murderer. I'm gonna die. Gotta solve puzzles. I'm out of here. Why are these two being weird? It's retro. Amazing how these things feel so brittle. Somehow they last forever. It's true. What's up? Lightning was intense. That was upsettingly loud. And it's not even raining out. Yeah, I noticed that too. There's something eerie about it. Oh man, this is a little creepy. There's lightning and thunder here all the time in real life without rain. That's common. Cliff, what's up? The Watcher. I remember hearing about it somewhere. Crap, it rings a bell, but I can't quite remember. Maybe you could ask Francine. I already did that. Okay. Gonna try and fix it. Okay. Whatever it is, have fun with that. Fancy. Where was the... 09. Thank you for playing video. I probably have to finish the game, that video game, right? Before the, Oh, this door's open because the power goes out. And it makes this door open, so... Can't actually go down here until the door opens. Oh wait, it was like this one, and this one. Turn that on. And that does something. Can't actually do anything with that. Won't let me actually control anything there. I think I can solve it. If it's 43 that we're trying to get to. Although I doubt it, because it changes. So never mind. So all of the others are being murdered right now, are they not? I think I need to find the book. Maybe I need to run up here on a repeat and find out who takes the book. Or try to get it before somebody else gets it. Was it me? Where's the kitchen? This works. Hide our problems away. Problem solved. No issue. Wait, let's let it kill me. Oh no. Maybe I can just survive long enough. Maybe there are alternate endings. Could just climb out the window. No. Ooh, that's depressing. About to die. I'm about to be stabbed. I can feel it. No! I was solving a puzzle! How many times are you allowed to die before... Does it just keep looping, or do you have a limit? Because every time it happens, there's a different thing here. Hey, Emily. Pete? I know that look on your face. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with its door locked and power out. Some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. You see me in the woods with my throat slit. Am I right about that last part? Don't know, maybe you've got something to do with this. No, you just flaked on us. I don't know, maybe you've got something to do with this. Who's to say? Good thing the cellar opens on its own, huh? I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. The note in the main bedroom made it seem like the combination is down in a cellar somewhere. In some kind of cage. Could be that the cage with the color bar lock on its door? Okay, that's all I have for now. See you again soon. Okay, he's giving me hints. He's giving me pity hints. I don't want your pity hints, Pete. Am I allowed to go up and try solving this thing now, or does the power have to go out first? I think the power has to go out. Or not. Such a douche. Basically just need to get all of those corners on. Okay, that's kind of right, but also not right at the same time. Yeah, maybe. Then that. No. Ta-da! But was that not right? Did you not have to light them all up? Are you kidding me? So it was probably just... There's probably a pattern you need to actually get. We don't have the pattern yet. What is this? Where did I get that from? 412. She had that to start with. 420, not 412. Weird. Maybe the code to that's 420. Or any of these 3-digit ones could be 420. I don't think I tried 420, I just kind of forgot about it. Actually, that looks like the... That actually looks like the... Where is it? Oh, what was this? The gate combination is the 3rd number down on the post-it. I wonder if the other numbers on the post-it were actually numbers we could use. She didn't keep them. Weird. Very weird. Oh, it's just the power hasn't come on yet. So that will work, I think, when the power actually starts up. the generator. At 9 something. The power goes off. Let's try these at 420. Nope. That one has one more digit than 420, unless it's 0420. It's an actual picture of the... Oh, it's her suitcase. It's her suitcase. Somebody took her case. Who took her case? And where did they put it? That's the better question. Who cares who took it, just where'd they put it? Forgot to play the game. Should have played the game. Probably has a code or something. Now let's go upstairs. What's Gary staring at the clock for? I think one of these weirdos are the killers. Obviously not the ones that die. Spooky. Yeah, see, her case is not here. But is this even her room? Never mind. That doesn't... The teal wire leads into a box with a little spotlight, I guess. The power box in the living room powers this on. Okay, I need the living room one on as well. Frankenstein. Mary Shelley. You will rejoice to hear that no disaster has accompanied the commencement of the emprise which you have regarded with such evil forebodings. I arrived here yesterday with my first task to assure my dear sister of my welfare and increasing confidence of the success of my undertaking. Are these supposed to be that Mary Shelley came here? Is that what's going on? Over a calm sea we may be wafted to a land surpassing in wonders and in beauty every region hitherto discovered in the habitable globe, blah 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 blah. That's a lot of pages on that. I can't read. Oh, there's her suitcase. Ah, it's this one. It was here the whole time. What a fool. What a fool. Is this what I packed? I know I was in a hurry, but this is 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. What the hell? This is so embarrassing. My suitcase is pretty much empty. Does this have something to do with whatever thing is going on in this house? Or am I just a fool? Okay, well there was nothing in that. No clue, no puzzle, no code. Missing underwear. Fascinating. This will save our lives. Oh, by pushing that, it... What? So that switches it to the... Oh, that switches it to the blue, which is the one up here now. I think. Probably not. The heck's he doing? What are you doing, buddy? Suspicious. Just saying. Maybe you have to get all the lights out. Let's try getting all the lights out. That's a no. Ah, power box. Uninterrupted power supply. Does this mean it's important? Kick it. Ah, they smashed the computer, so that way if you didn't solve the Minesweeper thing, you won't be able to solve it until you die. And retry. Blue wire, this one. The blue wire seems to go more into the upstairs. Maybe the time on the clock is actually one of the puzzles. Codes. 10:30. Or 10:06. 10:30, 10:06. Or not. At least not that one. Maybe this one. Oh, well, there. 10:30. Power box. On. Not ready to solve this yet. That would imply that I don't have the necessary... What was the other 3-digit code I had? There was another one. 420. Ah. Times 1 times 5. That's for the other thing. I think the killer's already here, though. I am definitely missing a solution now. He peed himself or something, apparently. Wait, there's a thing here. What's this? What? Plus, minus. Minus, plus. Yeah. I think that's right. Minus goes into minus, goes into minus, plus goes into plus. We're fine. They went the other way. You're a fool. Solve the puzzle. Oh, actually, wait, that's good. It was good. Until it became not good. Yeah, I did that on purpose. One of them's not good, though. It's set off an alarm or something. That's not right. That makes it seem like I got the wrong one. Do I kind of want it to come down here so I can loop around the thing? Because it's one tap and done. So if she just runs, if I run into her, I'm dead. Dang it. What did that, I don't know what it did. If we repeat, I don't know what it did in order to try again. Oh, it's this. Ah. It's freedom. Is that it? Game over? I win. Go away. Excuse me. It's a false hope. It's a false ending. You could probably get that first try. You could stumble upon that and get the heck out of here. That could be your first death. Oh no, escape the house. It's an achievement apparently. That's a thing. Hello, Emily. It's the creepy guy from the gas station. Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're that old guy I met at the gas station. At least I think there was a gas station. My name is Parker Nest. Do you feel strange spending so much time in my home? Your home? We're not really in a mountain retreat in Pennsylvania. That place isn't your home. It's not Rome. Is not Rome still Rome? Are these really the last days of the Roman Empire? Ah, please make sense. Tell me, when that creature, the homunculus, when it attacks you, do you feel it? Do you feel anything when you die? What the hell kind of question is that? Of course it hurts. Funny. That's what your friend said. Yeah, funny. Wait, my friend who? I imagine you must blame me for what's happening to you. Frankly, I do too. I find to whom this cruel world appears, and you will know why it appears so cruel. In the attic, you'll find a device I've built. Something Burroughs told me about some time before he pissed off to Tangiers, called an accumulator, supposed to aid in cellular reassembly. I built it believing it would extend my Halcyon days. Halcyon days? Of course, I was in my 50s. I should have known that time was already behind me. Still, I hope it would regain some of the feeling I once had. Naturally, it didn't. Now you're stuck forever wearing a bathrobe, apparently. I guess that's perfectly fine. Instead, over time, it made the house. It made you. It made that thing, the homunculus. It is made... And it made a liar out of me. The only comfort that brings me regarding the predicament I seem to have gotten you into is that it keeps creating and recreating you, but it won't last forever. In fact, I suspect the mere fact that we're having this conversation now is a sign that both of us are in some kind of hot water. So there is a limit. The accumulator is the maker of the world in which we live. It alone can change it or unmake it. Okay. I know that door. That's the door I was trying to get into. Okay. I need to connect it to the right side. Let's play the game and see if we can actually beat this game, and it probably gives us like a code or something. Ah, you prick. I got egged. Not the eggs. I hope it's eggs. I don't think it's eggs. I've changed my mind. Ah. You jump over the... I've just realised by jumping over the poop, that's what's giving me the points. Okay. Is that all it's for? An achievement? It doesn't end and give me something for the actual game? Apparently. Oh, there is an ending. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Nah, I think we'll just murder ourselves on purpose. Because that's just for an achievement or something, I think. 1987 game. We need this thing to open again so we can try the other side. Which probably... Hang on. What's the color of the wire? Blue? Green. Green or blue? Which goes upstairs. Which runs along here. And, oh, hang on, it goes up there. Oh, yeah, across here. And into there. There you go. So it is this. So power that on. I like how when you've done that, with struggles, you then can just do it immediately. Because it's so freaking obvious when you've actually lit it all up once. In a glass darkly. Martin Hesselius, the German physician, though carefully educated in medicine and surgery, I've never practiced either. The study of such continues nevertheless to interest me profoundly. Neither idleness nor caprice caused my secession from the honourable calling which I had just entered. The cause was a very trifling scratch inflicted by a dissecting knife. This trifle cost me the loss of 2 fingers, amputated promptly, and the more painful loss of my health, for I have never been quite well since, and have sold and been 12 months together in the same place. A lot of writing. I feel like if you were to walk around and watch these people, you would actually learn that they, at least one of them, would do something suspicious. Okay, so that's closed. And by going downstairs and opening this up and turning it on, it opens that box up, right? Pretty sure. That's what I think is opening that box up anyway. That's the wrong way. Gotta go the right... Yeah, okay, that opens it. Now we want to not light up the bottom one, or the left one I should say. We want to light up the freaking top right one. What? Minus to minus. Don't want to accidentally light up the other one. So that's crossed out because that's bad. That's bad. Minus, plus. Uh-oh. Guy walking into the room just spooked me a little bit. Thought it was the killer, even though I'm pretty sure the killer doesn't show up until at least 11. Nope, 10:30 actually. It's around the time right now. So this is a whoopsie daisy. I can already see it. I'm gonna accidentally do the other one again, just by randomly spamming it. Just keep saving it. Down. Down. You can, hang on, I'm only changing each row as I change it. I can't change any other rows. So it's not too much to this, really. Cheers. So they all just stand there and friggin' die, apparently. That's perfectly fine. Go away. I was trying to solve a puzzle, damn it. It's very inconvenient. I think it's safe to say that it's seen me. Maybe not. Oh, I can't stay here all day. Gotta go do a puzzle. What? What was that? Something just opened or something. Very weird. So confusing to look at. Oh my god. I'm gonna accidentally rig up the other side. I can see it. No, if you switch them two around, then the minus doesn't go to the minus. The plus is now going all the way up there for some reason. Because it's stupid. This just broke. So it can, yeah. It can just see me. Hiding place doesn't work forever, apparently. So at that point I look at Gary and say that makes two of us, and Gary clearly wants to back down, but I don't want to back down, and he stared that guy down until he backed off. You intimidated him. Nah, he never wanted to fight. Turned out he was joking. So that happened at the Roadhouse, huh? Yep. I haven't been to the Roadhouse since we were all there together the first time we watched the Perseids. That must have been, like, what, 3 years ago? Yep, glad you had occasion to grace us with your presence again. While my grandma died very conveniently, you wouldn't have come otherwise, and I thought Pete was the flaky one. I've been busy. So relax, we're supposed to be having fun here. We'll drink out of dirty glasses and watch some falling space garbage and it'll be great. But isn't the bar just outside of town? Where are we going? We're going to the site where I've been working. Why? And why are you telling me this now? We're going to get to the bar way after everyone else. I told the others a later start time. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to pick up my last check alone. Your last check. Last time we talked, you seemed crazy about that job. Last time we talked was like 14 months ago. My mum owed me some money, it's fine. Okay. This is a very straight road. Very straight. Didn't we just pass Riverside exit? Isn't that where you said the site was? Do you know what day it is, Emily? August 13th. Friday, August 13th. So what? You're superstitious now? Wait. Are you afraid to go back there? Is that why you quit? Nobody sticks around these types of jobs long. You either work a decade, tear your body up, or quit before you're in too deep. Uh-huh. Buddy of mine, Martin, kind of older guy. Martin, kind of older guy, wife and 2 kids. He's spotting another guy, Brian. He's bringing in a dump truck full of gravel, laying a foundation. The truck hits a bundle of rebar. The scaffold collapses. Martin falls into the pit. The truck tips beside him, just enough to dump all of the gravel on top of him. He's chest deep in gravel now and his arms are free. He's responsive, feeling okay. Miracle. But it turns out, that's 18 tons of gravel in there with him, right? All that weight, it's pushing all the oxygen. And his blood up to his brain, and below the waist he's crushed. He's just one big bruise. When they pull him out of there, all that blood's going to go racing to his legs. He's going to go into shock and his brain's going to die. So this is it. They bring in his family, explain the situation. They hug him, say goodbye, and then they wince him out and he's gone. It's a sad story, bro. You don't believe me? I mean, the specifics are good, but it's pretty extreme. It happened. It happened to someone I know, Emily. And it's gonna happen to me. Either I live hard and die young like Martin, or I become a lumpy old asshole like my dad. I was on the road. Okay. Sorry, Cliff. I don't think we have seen Cliff die at all, actually. Don't mention it. She said in the selectable one that she's seen him die so many times. How long have we been driving for? Forever. Oh, that's right, there's a house in this game. I forgot. Maybe this changes every time you repeat. It's empty. So there's less than... So if you opened it when you first started the game, there's probably actually stuff in there. Damn. I think that's the puzzle I need to do. Because it's the red door, and that's what we saw the guy go into. So we kind of just have to waste time until that opens. Unless I had the code, which opens the door, which would give me more time. What is the code? Whoops. Do we know the code? It's probably downstairs. It's probably somewhere I could literally just see it. And I just didn't examine it. What was the one in the bathroom for? What did that actually do? Let's go check. It was the first thing we did when we started the game. Pretty much. Yeah, right here. Oh. Okay, so it was up by 2. And push the button. Classy. It reveals that Village brand static pressure pumps operating basics. So that's for the one downstairs, though. Specifically. Kind of looked like something fell. But I don't think it did. Somebody's already smashed that. If we could get to the basement, if we could unlock this door, we'd be able to would have all this time right now to be figuring out the stupid thing. Oh. $35. Wait, 35? Doesn't that normally say 42? Oh, I used the thing upstairs. That took some. Right. It's weird that I haven't found anything to actually link to the code for that. The guest book probably has a... Let's see if there's a code down here. That's important. Because there should be. Like on this. Okay, we don't have much time. I thought that was the killer. I was about to say, there's no way the killer's already dang here. I know the killer arrives at a certain time, and yet it keeps making me think that it's arriving before time. Every time. Now. Minus. Plus. Minus. Oh, they do switch technically between two different whatchamacallsies. Oh my god, how do you get it to, you know, go the other way? Okay, no matter what, the minus just goes to the... Oh no, there you go, that's good. But now that one's wrong for... Yeah, okay, so you put that there, now that one's wrong. That one's right. That one's right. But they can't be right together. Okay, now that one's wrong. Okay, now it's right. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get how to get it to actually be correct. You can have one or the other. You can't have both. It's very finicky. Changing these ones wouldn't really... well, I guess actually they do, don't they? They do. Shit. It's a weak pantry if you're going to use it like 3 times before it breaks. Go away. The breathing just makes it sound like he's always right on you, you know? Meant to do that. Wasn't just randomly spamming. Well, I mean, you know, I got it, so I guess maybe I did mean to do it. Who knows? We'll never know. It's impossible to know. I'm gonna get stabbed and die now, though. Before I get to this stupid door. Can taste it. Ah, it shows a thing. Yay. Huzzah. Yippee. Ah, no. Hope getting out here wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It would be like nothing for miles except trees, and then once every hour we'll see cows or something. At one point we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands and we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. Sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away. Did a joke just go over my head? I feel like this is one of those Emily Francineisms, and none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys don't know this story? So like, do you guys remember the local artist council held that mini con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and zines. Also doing homework poorly, and because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. And I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice photo bio zines. Get back to the con, not the can. Get back to the con just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And when I opened the box, it's not my zines. It was instead full packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets, like the kind you get in Dare or the ones assholes leave instead of tips. They were Chuck Track adjacent, and people were already in the hall browsing. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back, and now I have a box of the shit people try to hand you at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. And I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth, ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out to the table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out disaffected stoners really love Dare ephemera. Ever since, little snippets of those pamphlets would just randomly pop into my head. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. I remember making mad lips out of the fill-in-blank questions in the back of the pamphlet. Most teens really like alcohol. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned up donuts that got stuck in the production line, and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. So thank you again. They did let you have the donuts? They did not. So you think... So you really took those brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Drinking ain't cool? That sounds like something you would say. I'm always afraid to drink around you because you get all judgy. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back. It's messed up that they don't just let you have donuts. I mean, they're just going to go to the trash anyway. True. You doing okay in here? Yeah, I just need a second. You said that, yeah, like 14 minutes ago. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here, so now I'm curled up in a ball trying not to hyperventilate. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do. And I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool, helping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. I don't have to be perfect for them to... You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. Do they like me or do they just like whoever that was? Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine, you're safe, they missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. What, did you need a pair of binoculars to find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus, what are you, my mum? I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Hopefully you eat on a plate or a tray, but yeah, I see where you come from. We need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like you're worried about me ruining your table. Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. You guys, apartment is so cute. This seems like a really nice area. We will even be able to see the shower out here with all the light population. Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids. Perseids? Hot nut water guy got me thinking that the hot nut water would probably be pretty good. Super umami, yeah. Obviously, but hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are going to be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow, like that time when we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. And ended up in a burned down old ghost town with no sign of escape. Totally. The creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreadable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we going to get for dinner? I could go for some za. I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? Jesus. It's turned into a novel. Let's just get a pizza. In that case, we'd better get going if we're going to get Domino's before they close. Nice. Just let me do the rounds on the apartment real quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are we still worried about your knobs? It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot light. They had one job. I'm taking heat for the binocular joke and you get away with that one? Right. Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. By the time the landlord finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had blown out from the pressure. I mean, oxygen would be getting in, so I wouldn't... I don't know. I worry about that too. The thing that bothers me, like what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites. My lungs getting like all burned up from the inside. Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. Hey, Pete. You're creepy. Pete's the one that they invite, but they don't really want him there, you know? That guy. That's just what I'm talking about. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. See? And did we all die in a blazing inferno? No, you can relax now. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. Okay, that was the killer person. Once again, I've got to wait for the... Because I don't know the code. I feel like I should know the code for this in order to get down there. I'm sort of thinking maybe the time? I definitely should know the code for that. 2 top ones and the 2 bottom ones are the things we're after there. If I had have just got it before, we would have got in the door and not died. Whoa, it's 12:30 nearly. Jesus, I guess I got into this game. Gonna actually stop it here. I was wondering why I'm feeling rather tired. I do like this game though, so I'll probably be playing this one again. Probably not the next time I stream, but down the line I'll play it again to finish it, because I'm actually curious as to, you know, whether we're close to the end there or whether there's a fair bit more or what. I think that we've entered every single possible puzzle. We just need to solve the ones in the basement, and then there'll be an attic apparently. And then that should be... Well, actually, according to that, that's the room right there where the thing is that's causing it. So if you get in there, then I guess you win. But then there's still puzzles in the basement, so I have no idea. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you in the next stream, which will be Friday. No, Wednesday, sorry. See, this is why sleep's important. The next stream will be Wednesday at 10 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye!